concluding part of our discussion on the business of the 21st century, inspired by the book written by Robert Kiyosaki. Let me just share my screen. Yeah, I believe we can see my screen. The Business of the 21st Century. And this is the book for those of us who are here started. This inspired this discussion, and I believe it might actually be the final day for now. We discussed yesterday, we talked also about the fact that even though in network marketing we're building business, assets we gain by building a network marketing business, 8 assets. And we talked about the first 5. As at yesterday, we had talked about the first 5. The first one is you gain a real world business education. You gain a profitable path to self-development. In being in network marketing, you gain a circle of friends who share your dreams, you know, and who share your values. You gain a powerful network of your own. And then the last thing we talked about yesterday was a duplicable, fully scalable business, meaning that when you're building your network marketing business, you can build it to as big as you want it to, because that is how it has been set up. Please, can my co-host help me admit people? There's somebody waiting in the room. Thank you. So that your network marketing, let me admit this. Somebody is waiting. Okay. So yeah, so that is what we talked about yesterday. So today we're moving on to the 6th asset. The 6th asset we gain by being in network marketing, by building a network marketing business. The 6th asset is incomparable leadership skills. Being in network marketing, we develop leadership skills. And you know, I don't know how many of us have been to events, network marketing events, or so for instance, let me give you an example. For the past several weeks, we have been on Wednesdays, we have been listening to interviews with top networkers, you know, top Nigerian networkers, and they share a lot. There are a lot of things they share, you know, about how much they earn, what they have achieved. Somebody talked about having built a team of 2 million in 2 years. And you know, these things, they when they talk about these things, it is not to boast. It is to inspire people to come out of their shells, to go beyond their fears, and to go for their dreams. You know, network marketing shapes people into leaders. That is one of the assets that we gain, you know, and it's not really just about memorizing and repeating the right words. It's about speaking from their heart to the heart of people based on what's going on with them. And this goes beyond words. You know, to build a great business, there are many skills that we need. There are many skills we need that are required. There are time management skills, people skills, you know, communication skills. But apart from those skills, the one that brings everything together is leadership skills. And this is something we learn by being in network marketing. You know, leaders are storytellers. The greatest leaders have been master storytellers who have been able to, communicate their vision, you know, to people in a way that others see it. And some great leaders are like Jesus Christ. I mean, he's the one of the greatest leader. Then we have others like Mother Teresa. They were great storytellers. We also learned that money does not go into business necessarily with the best products or services, but with the best leaders. Robert Kiyosaki, in his book, he talked about the fact that he met many specialists in their fields who would like to expand their businesses, but they couldn't. Why? Because they lack leadership skills. Nobody wants to follow them. They don't inspire anybody. The employees don't trust them. They cannot communicate their vision. But so in network marketing, we learn leadership. Leaders have a passion for teaching fellow human beings. And in traditional businesses, it's about maybe the government or corporate environment, corporate business. They promote a few people and keep the masses down, just keep them comfortable. But in network marketing, leaders pull people up to where they are. Many people don't have they have leadership skills, but they don't come out. Robert Kiyosaki said in his book that his rich dad encouraged him to go into the Marine Corps and to go to war in Vietnam. And why was this? To help him to gain leadership skills, to develop leadership skills. But you know what? We don't have to do that. We that are in network marketing, we don't have to go to Vietnam. We develop these skills by being part of the programs of the company that we're involved in. And we become leaders the type of leaders that influence others to fulfill their dreams by teaching others, not just to dream, but to go for those dreams. So that is another aspect that we gain. Please, can we help to admit people? There are people waiting in the room. Okay, let me just try. So that is the sixth asset that we gain by building a network marketing business. The seventh one is that network marketing is a mechanism for genuine wealth creation. And that is another thing that we gain. And I've often heard about the fact that there's a difference between wealth and money. And we also have learned that wealth is not measured by your income. It's not a matter of how much you have, but wealth is measured in time. These are some of the things we learn in network marketing. Wealth is, and I think we all talked about it yesterday, wealth is how long can you live? Looking at what you do now, your job, what you do day to day to earn an income. If it stops, for how long would you be able to live your normal life and have your basic needs met when that source of income comes in and stops coming in? How long? That shows how wealthy you are. Now, what clarified this to me better was the story. It's a story of the second and third presidents of the United States of America, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. They were lifelong friends, even though they had their differences, and apparently at some point they were political rivals. Another thing was that they died on the same day of 1826. Hello, can you hear me? Sorry, I just found myself out out of the. Please, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I was talking about the fact that wealth, wealth and income, wealth and money are not the same thing. And one thing that helped me to understand it better was the story of the second and the third presidents of the United States, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, that they were friends, even though they had differences, they were political rivals at a point, and they died on the same day. But what was interesting about them was their relationship to wealth. Thomas Jefferson was a Virginia landowner. He had large estates with thousands of acres of land. He was wealthy, lived well. Meanwhile, John Adams was a Massachusetts barrister. He came from a poor family and lived without having much in the way of wealth. Now, the day they died, John Adams was worth $100,000. Remember, this was in 1826. Meanwhile, Jefferson's estate was $100,000 in debt. What does this mean? They had different ways in which they approached wealth. Jefferson, he had money and property, but it slipped through his fingers. While John Adams, he lived simply, but he had a firm grasp on how to build wealth. Also, we know that many lottery people who have won millions of pounds or dollars in lottery, within 3 years, they end up broke. Why? Because even though they had a windfall, they did not have the concept of wealth building. You know, in network marketing, we have a vehicle, an asset, a wealth building asset, whereby when we build our network marketing business, it becomes an asset that generates passive income. And if we build it right, we can really build a lot of wealth. So this is another asset. You know, Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about 4 steps to building financial freedom. He said, build a business, number 1, reinvest in your business, invest in real estate, and then let your assets buy your luxuries. You know, building a business, you know, it takes time to grow a business. And what he even mentioned in that book was, it takes about 5 years to get a business off the ground, typically 5 years. And I know that many of us, I mean, this our business has been, I mean, Reader was launched about 1.5 years ago, but we've been sort of in Green Monday for just a bit under 2 years. And it says that it takes 5 years. So we still have time. We still have time that we need to build. We need to keep building. And at this point, I know that there may be some people who feel, oh, this is not going as fast as it should, or as fast as I want to. But it takes 5 years. And I know that many of us, I know I for one, and a number of people in my team have decided we're giving this 5 years of solid building. And I also remember, I think it was Eric Warren, I stumbled on a training video some time ago, and he talked about deciding that you would do something about your business every day, whether it's people answer, whether you make money or not. You would talk to somebody about your business every day for 1 year. Please, if you are following me, can you type every day? Do something about your business every day, whether you make money or not, every day. Please type every day. You know, this will help us, because to get a business off the ground, it takes 5 years? Please give me a moment. I'll be with you. It says, yeah, so 5 years. And then it now talks, so we need to build consistently. Reinvesting, also, it talks about reinvesting in your business. It means that we should not use the income from our business as an income source. We need to keep reinvesting, keep our other source. So some of us are working, some of us are doing some business. Keep it while you build your network marketing business. Build wealth in your network marketing business. Investing in network marketing, in our network marketing business, is like investing in training ourselves. So for instance, there's a training that has just been advertised, MLM certification course. I hope that all of us who are serious about building this business have registered in it. It is part of building our business. It's part of reinvesting in our business. And actually, the thing about network marketing is that the major capital investment is more of our time and our effort than actual money. In short, a lot of the network marketing income we have is available, for us to, feed the serious process of building our wealth. So for instance, upgrading, we have been told now that for you to participate in any of the promos now, you have to be at least a gold member. This is a time to invest, in upgrading to those levels so that as we build, we can participate in promos that can help us to travel, we get gifts and all that. Also making sure we keep active. Let's not sell our products and eat all the money. Let's sell our products and use some of it to keep ourselves active, to build our business generally. He talks also about investing in real estate, another path. I know that is not easy. That takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of money, but I just want to say that investing in real estate is not about buying a land today and selling it tomorrow for a profit. It's about buying a property and using it as an asset to generate income. Then the final one he talked about, he said, let your assets pay for your luxuries. This involves being patient, delaying gratification, building wealth to the point that it's from your assets that you buy your luxury. So for instance, a luxury, a car could be a luxury car could be a luxury. Delay your gratification and build your wealth, and then use the assets, what's generated from the assets to to fund your luxuries. Now, that is the 7th one. Finally, the 8th asset that we gain when we're building one network marketing business is the capacity to have big dreams and the capacity to live those dreams. It's one very valuable thing about network marketing companies and businesses, and even our own company, is that the company stresses the importance of dreams. The company stresses the importance not just to have big dreams, but to pursue those dreams and to live those dreams. Actually, when we look at it, traditional businesses, they're not too keen on you having very big dreams, maybe small dreams like a vacation here and there, a hobby. But it's in our company, our business, our industry that we get that push, that encouragement to dream, to dream big and to pursue those dreams. Network marketing helps us to transit from saying, I can't afford it to how can I afford this? Although there's just a little difference in those statements, the implication is wide. If you habitually say, how can I afford this? Rather than saying, oh, I can't afford it. It helps you to go after your dreams. You dream about something and you start working out how to go after it, how to achieve it. While saying, I can't afford it, it just kills the dream. Like the way you use a wet towel to kill a candle light. Already there are many people around us, even society, trying to smother our dreams. We should not join them. You know, there are always people around. You know, I remember a period when my late husband and I, we had a particular dream, and some people are like, you want to do that? Why? I can't do that. So this, but we went for it. And the funny thing was that about 1 or 2 years later, one or two of the people, at least one of the people who had that cynical look, did exactly the same thing. And honestly, then I couldn't resist saying, Shebi, you said, you can't do this. So from that, this is even before network marketing. I learned that if you have a dream, go for it. Don't say, I can't do it. This is too expensive. No. Who says it's too expensive compared to what? No, go for it. Find out how you can do it, and it would be done. We also learned, I also learned in this book. I mean, I really hope everybody is those who have not read this book, we're going to read it. It says there are different types of dreamers. That everybody dreams, but people dream in different ways. If you're following me, please type different dreamers, different types of dreamers. People dream in different ways. He said, there are those who dream in the past. Their dreams are in the past. These people believe that their dreams, their greatest achievements are behind them. And you hear them saying, in those days, I used to do this. When I used to. Hey, the person who dreams in the past is somebody whose life is over. God forbid that will be our portion. Me, I still have dreams. By the grace of God, I clocked that age, 60, a few days ago. And even before now, maybe a year, 2 years ago, it'll be like, that voice will be saying, this network man, is this what you should be doing now? And all that. But, those voices, I killed them because I have dreams and I have a goal, I have a reason why I am doing network marketing. I have a reason why I am doing this business. And in fact, I have a number of reasons, but one of them is that I believe so much in this industry. I believe that this industry could be the answer to many people's challenges, issues, dreams. I see some young people, smart, maybe came out with first class, and 2-3 years later, they're still looking for a job and they're not doing anything. And I'm like, so I believe that network marketing could be the answer for many people. But you know what? If I don't do it and succeed, and they see that this thing can be done, I won't be able to tell them. So for me, my goal is to reach Black Diamond. And when I'm hoping that those people I'm trying to help to see will not wait till I reach Black Diamond before they know that this is something you need to plug into. No matter what you are even doing, you have your job that you love, you have your business, you have different things you're doing, but plug into network marketing. It's another way that you can use to achieve your dreams. So let's not dream in the past. Another type of dreamer is those who dream small dreams, chinchiri dreams. I just want to be, let me just be 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. It says that if you don't be scared to dream big. That maybe some people believe that if they dream big, they will, after they've achieved that dream, they'll have nothing else to look forward to. No, when you dream big, when we hit black diamond, the company is going to look for another diamond to, maybe they will say rough diamond, maybe that will be the next one. Dream big, and when you've achieved your big dream, there'll be another dream to pursue. Where there's life, we will still keep dreaming. You know, some people, so in network marketing though, for people who dream small, by the time they hear people's dreams, big dreams, it will help them, you know, they'll be challenged to dream big as well. That's one of the benefits of being in network marketing. The other type of dreamer is those who, they achieve a dream and they get bored. You know, they get bored and they're like nothing else. But really, when you achieve your dream, it's time to look for another dream to achieve. That's it. Then there are those who dream big, but they have no plan of how to achieve it. They just keep dreaming, you know. They either have no plan or they try to do it on their own. Of course, we know that big things, very few things can be achieved, big things can be achieved on one's own. What they need to do is to dream big and find a team that will help them to make their dreams come true. And in network marketing, that is the perfect platform for achieving dreams with a team. And I believe that we're all keyed in and plugged in with our teams and achieving our dreams with our team. Finally, and this is the group I want to belong to, there are those who dream big, achieve those dreams, and go on to achieve other dreams. So today, what is your dream? Achieve it. And like I said, my own dream is black diamond. Yes, in the next X years, black diamond. But when we get to black diamond, CM, MI, you guys are going to find another diamond, another level in which we're going to reach. Wouldn't you love to be a
correct?
You know, Robert Kiyosaki helps us to see that there is a difference between being broke and being poor. You know, there was a time in his life that he was very broke. He and his wife, they were living in their car. You know, some people even tried to tell them, go and get a job now. I think they even did some odd jobs, but it wasn't a job that would make them comfortable at all. You know, you may be broke now. I don't know what, as you're listening to me, what your situation is. But the only way you'll become poor is if you give up on your dreams. So my people, keep dreaming. Don't give up on your dreams. And also another way you can become poor is by passing over opportunities repeatedly. If you're a member of Dream Mondays, at least you have not passed over this one. You are in this one, but you need to keep your dream alive. And that's why it's very important to keep in touch with our dreams, to keep in touch with our goals, because sometimes things get tough, you know, and the only way that you will not give up on those dreams is to keep them alive and have them at your forefront. You know, the great thing about network marketing is that you don't have to, your dreams don't have to be something that, oh, it's in 20 years time or in 40 years time or in 10 years time, you know, or maybe for a few weeks in a year. No, once you start building your network marketing business, you can start living your dreams, no matter how small, in small ways. But you can start. Please type for me, you can start living your dreams. I know that for me, when I joined when I first fell in love with network marketing, I started doing a business and I realized, wow, this is awesome. This is a great industry. My reason for saying, yes, this is what I'm going to do is because I saw it as a business that I could do. My current realities were such that while I love living in Nigeria, You know, I love my country. I love living there. The closest people to me do not live there. And so I saw network marketing as a venture that could help me to have a choice. I want to move here today. I want to move there tomorrow. Yeah, I want to be in Nigeria sometimes. And by the grace of God, it's now I had projected that, okay, maybe in the next few years it will be, I will stay here a bit, I'll stay there. But I don't know whether it's the pandemic. To an extent now, I'm living my dreams. Yeah, I'm living my dreams. I've been there, I'm here now. Yeah, I'll be here for some time. When the spirit blows me, it blows me back. And for me, this is one of the things, one of the dreams I have with network marketing. And so I don't know what your dream is. What your dream is, you don't have to wait till 10 years time, 5 years time. I don't have to be Black Diamond before I start living my dream. Of course, there are parts of it that I need to become more, achieve more, you know, to attain. They'll come, but we have started. So we can start living our dreams. And that is one of the beautiful things we gain as an asset by building one network marketing business. I'm going to end this with a statement by a man called Thoreau. He wrote a book called Walden. And he said this, I'll quote, "I learned this, at least by my experiment, that if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in uncommon hours." Now, that is what he said, and I resonate with that very well. I hold on to it. Now, in conclusion, I hope with these few words of mine, which has sort of been an expose on the book, The Business of the 21st Century, I have been able to give you some more knowledge or remind you, for those of us maybe who had read the book before, about the fact that although network marketing is not perfect, it is better. It's a better industry to play in. And even though when you are building your network marketing business, you are building one business, you are actually gaining 8 wealth building assets. Number 1, a real world business education. 2, a profitable path to self-development. You become somebody different even as you build your network marketing business. A circle of friends who share your dreams and values. That is awesome. That's one of the ones I like. I've met so many people that I probably would never have met before, and we're now friends, even like family members. You have a powerful network of your own. You have a duplicable, fully scalable business that the only limit to you building your business is you. Then you develop incomparable leadership skills. You have a mechanism for genuine wealth creation, and you are encouraged to dream big dreams, and you have the capacity to live them. So thank you all very much. This is the end of today's training. I hope we have learned something, and I'll be happy to take any questions or comments before we close for today. Thank you very much. The title of the book and the author you just quoted, Thoreau. The man's name is Thoreau, and the book is Walden. It's not a book I've read, but I can send the details. It's called Walden. I think he had another title, but the man's name is Thoreau. I'll send the other details to you later. Yeah. That's okay. You know what? I don't know whether it was recorded. I keep forgetting, you know. I don't know. I hope it was recorded. Somebody came late. Thank you very much. Yeah, do we have anybody who would like to comment?
It's being recorded.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Emma, any comments? Any? We're done though.
I think it's a really amazing class. And I find this exciting because someone who really could, who in our world today should be someone that stopped dreaming, is teaching us to dream. I mean, that alone in itself should give some of us like some hot taps. Yeah, to say, guys, I mean, don't settle down. I mean, and the way you broke it down and brought it home, and just see that living your dreams is really ticking off those things that really we desire in our hearts. And as we take on one dream, we go for the other. And then, like that, it doesn't have to be like a pipe dream somewhere there. It can really be things that we really, really desire. And by the time we, engage in process that helps us grow and develop and have an outlook that is positive, in spite of the so much negativity around us, we discover that our dreams, we begin to tick them off, and then we gain muscle in our minds to dream bigger dreams. So I think what happens most times, people want to just achieve the really massive things, and they discount the things that they are able to achieve that are not so big. So their minds get weighed down. They lose that stamina of heart or courage to be able to dream again. So you've really, really broken it down. Really, really inspiring class today. And it's just to add, a line or two to what you said. I mean, just to, corroborate what you have said, that nobody has any reason to not dream. And dreams don't have to be way, I mean, of course, we have big dreams, but we should scale it. And as we achieve and we tick off, we will have the power to dream bigger dreams. Thank you very much, man. That was really good.
You're welcome. So thank you all. Thank you, Emma. Thank you all very much. So at 6 o'clock, we will be here again. Please let us invite our guests, our prospects. It's one thing I like to say is that it's especially for those who are presenting. I usually use when I'm presenting, at least to prospects, as an opportunity or excuse. Let me put it that way: a great excuse to get in people who normally may not even have come. Like even yesterday, I wasn't presenting, but I sent the message to friends. I said, look, my friend is presenting. It's her first time. I mean, it's not her first time of presenting on Zoom, I know, but it's her first time of presenting here. And, I use that as an excuse to get as many people in. Please, let's try and invite. So we still have a few hours. Let's fill up the room so that our friends and family members will get to hear the business presentation. We never know who is going to something is just going to strike something in their mind and say, okay, somebody yesterday, somebody who's actually a very high profile person attended, and the presenter told me that the lady said, I'm tempted, and we just never know what's going to come from this presentation. So thank you very much. Let's have a wonderful rest of the day, and we see at 6 p.m.